Left-handed people are often forgotten about when it comes to new products being developed, since only 10% of us are lefties. This can make it difficult when it comes to using power tools, writing without smudging, and eating chocolate.
My name is Miles Murphy and I'm a lefty.
Miles, growing up being left-handed, what was that like in school?
It was horrendous. I used to get whipped in the hands by the nuns. Very sore, very painful. Trying to teach me to write with the wrong hand. It's a very hard thing to do, you know. If you're left-handed, you're left-handed.
Chocolate bars, is it difficult? Was it difficult when you were younger, biting into a chocolate bar, being left-handed?
Yeah, if you try and open up a chocolate bar with a left hand instead of the right, the section at the top of the chocolate bar to open is always designed for the right-hander, not the left-hander.
And did you ever smudge it on your face? Did you get the chocolate over your chin?
I'd struggle to get the chocolate into my mouth with using the left hand. It's very important that we are treated equally and fairly as opposed to our right-handed counterparts.
I visited the Cadbury factory in Coolock, Dublin, where they're developing a new left-handed chocolate bar. Deirdre, a spokesperson for Cadbury, talks about the concept.
In a world that's really made for right-handed people, there's been a lot of challenges in coming up with the design and the production of this left-handed bar. We've looked at many opportunities to try and make it as easy as possible for the consumer to enjoy this bar, and indeed for our colleagues.
If we look at famous people, former presidents of the United States, as well as the current President Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, George Bush Sr., all left-handed. Phil Mickelson, the golfer, I understand he's right-handed, but when he plays golf, he's left-handed.
Absolutely, but we look to these very famous and unique left-handed people as an inspiration for creating this bar. Well, the new bar is actually designed ergonomically to fit more comfortably into the left hand, so there'll be no dropping this baby.
And if we look at left-handed people, they're normally rebels. Do you think they'll think this is just another marketing ploy by Cadbury?
Well, Cadbury are market leaders, so it's always up to us to raise the bar, really, so we're just first in innovation again.
My name is Greta and I'm the New Product Development Manager in Cadbury. We identified this opportunity because we know 10% of the population are left-handed, which is about 400,000 people. So what we've identified is one of our brands, Snack, was a perfect brand that we could meet the needs of our left-handed consumers. So what we're doing is we're launching a limited edition called Cadbury Snack Kitog. This is a word that's used within affection within the left-handed community, so it's a perfect fit for Cadbury and
this
for
is
Snack.
the Irish for left-handed, even though it doesn't translate directly as that.
Yes, and it's a term that consumers know and love, so it's a perfect fit for the brand.
I've got a left-handed Kitog here in my hand, and I'm holding it with my left hand. And you've designed this particular bar for left-handed, and even the way it opens is onto the left.
Correct.
And let me just try it out. You could even say it sort of goes into the left-hand side of my cheek. Is that a bit of overdevelopment, you could say?
No, from the consumer research that we have done, the biggest barrier that left-hand consumers had was that they kept hitting their right cheek, when they tried to open it with their left hand. So by making this bar, it made it much easier for them to put it into the mouth and consume with no barriers.
I'm Petra, the Senior Brand Manager. Well, it was a very interesting process in trying to get the bar to work well for a left-handed person. So we've had to curve the bar so it makes it much easier for the person to eat it. And then there were a lot of other things, such as the packaging. Traditionally our opening is on the right-hand side because we've been targeting right-handed people up to now, but now we've had to put the opening on the left hand. We've done a load of focus groups with people who are left-handed, and the ease of eating is so much easier compared to eating a standard bar which is made for right-handed people.
And a normal snack bar is pink, but we're going to change the pink colour and we're going to make it green. Why the green packet?
Well, Snack is famous for its colours. So we have a yellow snack, we have a purple snack, we have a pink snack. So because this is an Irish exclusive, kind of for a special limited edition, we decided green was a very appropriate colour to go with.
John, who is in charge of wafers, talked me through it.
We make a unique wafer and we had to do a lot of work to get it right for this unique left-hand bar. We had to find a process where we could deliver the wafer from the oven that it tilted slightly to the side to give us this unique curve which favoured the left-handed person.
And these special biscuit making machines and chocolate making machines cost hundreds of thousands of euro. The investment must have been quite high.
Very substantial. We also had to look at it to redesign our whole cream distribution centre because our cream system favoured a right-handed person and a right-handed wafer, but we were looking at some way you could get cream to, the layers of wafer have to be stuck together using this cream. So we actually came up with a process of distributing the cream from left to right to favour this biscuit. But what we had to do and what we found was that by actually manufacturing the product on the left line and cutting it on the left-hand cutter gave it this unique slant and tilt which favoured the left-handed person.
Does it make the chocolate bar taste different because of all the changes in the manufacturing system? Does it, in a way, lose its taste, or does it add to the taste?
No, I think it actually adds to the taste because the unique cream, the distribution, if you like the curve on the product, enhances the product.
I'm Shay and I'm a lefty.
Growing up being a left-handed young man, how hard was it?
It was very difficult when you started in school and you're in babies. The nuns, were trying to prevent you from writing with your left hand because it was seen as the sign of badness and that. And so you were bashed around the classroom to try and get you to write with your right hand. But I never gave in. I stuck with it and I'll continue to use my left hand to this day.
And you're in charge of the chocolate production.
The area that I'm responsible for, I make the chocolate for all of the products that we produce on site.
And the fact that you're left-handed, the machines, the chocolate, developing this bar, how difficult has it been to design everything for a left-handed person?
Well, it's been very difficult because everything is geared towards the right-handed person, and we really had to turn everything upside down because to cater for making this left-handed bar.
I visited the factory floor to see the new chocolate bar being made.
We're just standing here beside the Kitto line where the bars are coming down, being fed into the left-handed machine. The angle that they present to the machine favours the wrapper, which you can tear from left to right, which obviously favours the left-handed person.
And all the chocolates coming into the left-hand side, there's a few bars going into the right-hand side. Are they rejects because they're on the right side?
Anything that goes to the right is not used. We favour the left. We use the left line, as I will show you now, down the manufacturing line.